Brian Phillips here again. Airbus A320 Supreme Hobbies. Finally getting up the guts to go ahead and finish this project. Emax, I believe these are 9-gram servos. They actually weigh about 13 grams. They're metal gear analogs. I'm going to put these things here, I believe. Put a lot of thought into it. Protect the wire, as you can see with the nacelle in place, and you know, this is the one that's just removed for now. It's going to reach across with a little control horn on the end. Oops, excuse me, wrong end. Very small Z-bend music wire. Got this stuff at Hobby Town, and it's 0.81 millimeters. Very small. Hobby King Ultra Micro control horns. Part number on those is right here. You'll want to use this number. I think I got these in China. I'm not 100% sure if I got those in a US warehouse. And if I have problems with my throw, I'll have to cut one of these off halfway and just eliminate one half, and then hopefully that doesn't overload the Metal Gear servos. So that's my plan. So I gotta dive into this thick part of the wing here, sit this down in there, and then I'm probably gonna end up pretty strongly CAing that. And then you can see I put one of those little micro control horns in there. Also, I wanted to show you this, guys. I don't know if you remember from my last video, but this gray matches really well with the dark decal on the front of the wing. Quick shot of that. But it does, the gray that I had didn't match with the body, the main gray. And just to show you the difference here, what I did was I ended up taking, I'll show you the two colors so you can go out and buy them yourself. I just mixed them in a container that I had left over. And these are Model Masters, which I believe is a tester product still. Dark Ghost Gray, and that is the number there. Sorry guys, trying to give you the number, T54011. And then I mixed it with a flat white, and this flat white is also a Model Masters. They're both enamel, so you try to do water based on these things, it'll just rinse off first time you crash. I don't know if that's the number, 2751 NR25 flat white. It's about a 1-to-1 ratio. Gives you a very, very good match. I mean, better than I've ever matched gray before. So guys, go do that. If you're gonna get this plane, you are gonna, especially when you take out the, you know, the tape and all that, you can see it's not totally perfect, but it's really close. You can see the difference in gray between the finish here and then the finish where I actually touched up inside the hinge, which is okay because I want to simulate the inside of the mechanical areas, which would be a little different. And happy accident, the hinges I used happened to end up being gray. By the way, don't paint them. You will regret it. You'll always have trouble. I tried that on a P47. Never could get the things to work free again. Tried a million different products. Ended up having to replace a couple of them. So anyway, that's the preliminary on the pain and suffering of today. I will update you on the pain and suffering when it's done. Hopefully it will work great. I'm scared to death that I'm not going to be able to get enough leverage here without bending this. I already know it's going to want to bend. Keep in mind, guys, that the hinge goes straight here and then it goes up vertically at a small angle, so I always have a little bit of down flap setting. You'll also notice that I made this gap. You're probably thinking, what the heck, Brian? Well, in real life, there's quite a large gap with the flaps full deployed. This is full retracted. This is full deployment with the spoilers all up. I'm not worried about spoilers right now in terms of controlling them, but I am probably going to make a fake spoiler that's just on there as a dummy. So it's going to look just like these panels. So it's actually going to make the wing surface larger, which should increase the lift on the plane all the time and help satisfy some of my problems with the speed of this plane, while not compromising a bunch of drag So keep your eyes out, guys. I'm going to show you when I'm done. First step, I'm going to cut around this, sink it in, get it in position, probably glue the first one, make sure it can pull the wing before I go and duplicate this, because right now I have one little dinky hole drilled, and I can fill that in with CA and paint it this gray color and it'll totally disappear. But my end goal is to have this thing come down for takeoff, landing, and then reverse-ish thrust, braking. So remember, takeoff, landing, and then like a reverse thrust. Don't know if I'm going to get it all, but that's my goal. Keep watching, guys. You'll see it soon.